What up, you guys? It is your girl Jasmine, and I am back with another YouTube video. You guys, it's another gym vlog, but I'm so excited because I have something new to show you guys. So my pre-workout meal is new. Y'all have not seen me eat these sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes like the way they are. I don't need a whole bunch of sugar, brown sugar, butter to make a sweet potato taste good. Like, they taste delicious by themselves. So my pre-workout meal is one whole sweet potato. They're the smaller ones though. Like when I was shopping at Whole Foods, I grabbed smaller ones so that I could have one sweet potato. I didn't want like an enormous one and have to like cut it in half to make it one. Does that make sense? But anyways, so whole sweet potato, and I put some of my cashew cheese sauce, vegan cheese sauce on top. Super, super, super good. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have not had a sweet potato before I've worked out before. So I'm going to give it like an hour and a half to digest before I like really go hard. So the drive to the gym is 20 minutes. I have to stop at Whole Foods real quick to return something from Amazon. So I'm thinking, then I have to, like take some pictures, get kind of settled. So I'm thinking that by the time I actually start working out, I'll be able to have digested this and I won't have to worry about like any stomach cramps or whatever, because that's the one thing I hate when it comes to working out. I'm doing a HIIT today, so I will be jumping up and down and stuff, but I wanted to make sure I had my nutrients. So good. And I did sprinkle some salt and pepper on this too, just so y'all know. But I wanted to make sure I had my nutrients. I didn't want to be feeling sluggish. I wanted my energy because today's going to be a long day. I'm doing HIIT. I have to do chest. I'm going to hit some legs. I don't know what kind of leg I'm going to hit yet. And I need to do some abs. I haven't done abs in like 4 days. It's not like me. Like, that is not like me at all. I need to get my shit together. I don't know what's going on. But I'm hitting abs today. So I'm going to be in there for a little bit of time. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I ate beforehand. For my post-workout meal, I have some yogurt with blueberries I'll be packing with me. I'll probably pack an apple too. We'll see. And I ordered new pre-workout, so that'll be here today. So I'll be trying it tomorrow for you guys. Still veg, but a different flavor. I only have a little bit of pre-workout left, and I'm hoping and praying that it's enough to get me through today's workout. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna, try to dig out all of the powder that I possibly can, maybe lick the container, to really get my caffeine. But anyways, so I'll be tasting that tomorrow for you guys so y'all can see the flavor, if it's good or not. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Listen, I don't like to try new things. I'm making 100%. I am someone who does not like to try new things. I like to keep it to what I know, okay? And the flavor of the peach mango one that I've been having, I know it tastes good. I enjoy it. So trying new flavors is a little out of my element, but I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for y'all, okay? So who knows? I might love it. We'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna finish eating my sweet potato with vegan cheese sauce on it. I'm going to get dressed. I have to find an outfit. Look, gym fits, finding the perfect gym fit for the day is critical, okay? It's critical because, listen, I don't go anywhere for real. So the gym, like going to the gym is like the highlight of my day, okay? It's the highlight of my day. And I'm a firm believer that if you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good, okay? So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to wear to the gym and then I'm out. Let's get into it. right, y'all. So I just got out the shower. That HIIT workout that y'all just seen me do. And by the way, for those of y'all who are new to the channel or whatever, HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. So that HIIT workout that y'all seen me do, I did a total of 5 rounds, 90-second break in between each round. Rounds 1 and 2 were not that bad. Like, I wasn't like dead. I wasn't like stopping in between sets. I was able to, complete it in its entirety. But when we got to round 3, girl, I was like, oh Lord Jesus. Round 4 was pretty tough too, but round 5, I was able to get through. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the psychology of it. Like, when you know you're about to be done, it's like, I don't want to say it's easier, but like you're just able to persevere through. Like, I don't know what it was about round 5, but I was able to like knock it out. Still tired as hell, breathing heavy as fuck, but I was able to knock it out without stopping. I don't know, but that shit was crazy. It was good though. I'm glad I did it. And then afterwards, you guys, I did chest and triceps and I threw in some biceps. My shoulder started to feel a little tight. So I didn't get to do any of my shoulder flies that I normally do. I do like shoulder flies at least every other day. I did them, but I did them on a lightweight. I think before I do my next HIIT workout, I'll make sure I stretch. I need to get better at stretching. I don't really stretch before or after. Don't follow my lead on that. I need to get better at just stretching and just, doing some more mobility work. I feel like so that I don't get tightness in my shoulders or anywhere else. So I'm going to work on that this week. Like just really, focusing in on stretching before and after. After the gym, I be gone. Like I dip. Okay. So I'm gonna work on that. I'll make sure to show y'all like what kind of stretches I do before and after, especially if I'm going to be doing something like shoulders or legs or something like that. But the topic of this video is understanding that sometimes you're going to plateau. Okay. And for the longest time, I didn't do HIIT workouts. Like I would do the elliptical. I started incorporating the Stairmaster later on in my journey. Like I've been on this journey for 16 months now. So I started incorporating the Stairmaster 2 months ago now. But before that, I was just doing the elliptical for 20 minutes, 25 minutes every day before I did my weightlifting. But I'm trying to get this last bit of belly fat off. And it's like, it refuses to go anywhere. Like I've been in a cut since I've started. I haven't been bulking. I've been in a calorie deficit most days. Obviously, I'm not perfect. I do have my days where I kind of pig out or eat stuff that I shouldn't eat. But I will say that most days I do pretty good. And my stomach has gotten smaller, yes, but it's not flat. And I was trying to figure out like, okay, I'm in a calorie deficit. I lift weights. I do core. And by the way, you guys, core, there's no such thing as targeting fat loss, by the way. Like when I'm saying I'm doing core, I'm just letting you guys know everything that I'm doing. But ultimately, it all boils down to what you're doing in the kitchen, right? If you're not eating right, it doesn't matter what workouts you do. It's not going to help you. You have to make sure you're eating right. But you will still plateau. Your body will get used to what it's been doing this entire time. So you do end up having to switch up your workouts. So, I was just on Instagram and I was like, what can I do differently to try to get this last bit of belly fat off by at least March? Like, is March fair? We about to be in December. So December, January, February, March, 3 months. I feel like 3 months, I should be able to get a flat stomach by then, right? So I was like, okay, well, I do cardio machines. I weight lift. Let me try some HIIT. Let me try some freaking HIIT and see, if that helps. And it's important to just always incorporate resistance training, right? You can definitely do HIIT workouts with no weights, but ultimately resistance training is what's really going to help you increase your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, which is the amount of calories your body burns when you're not doing anything. Okay. So if you can increase that rate, you can get away with eating more and not gaining weight because now your body has all these muscles that it has to fuel. So that's why resistance training is so important. But you're not going to get that with just straight cardio, no resistance. Okay. You have to lift weights. So I was like, okay, let me start incorporating some HIIT, but with dumbbells or a barbell. Y'all will see me do like barbell movements later on. I used to do CrossFit years ago, but I wanted to start incorporating something different into my regimen that I haven't been doing to see if that's going to help me get rid of this last bit of belly fat, get rid of this last bit of arm fat. I noticed that my back fat is like literally almost gone. And then I still need to tone up my thighs. So, I've been doing HIIT now. I think I've been doing it for like 2 weeks and I definitely see a difference. My stomach looks flatter. My thighs are starting to get more toned and I'm starting to see my arms, the fat, slowly but surely. So that's why it's important to switch stuff up. You can't always stick to the same thing, right? And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about this because everyone plateaus at some point. Like I said, your body's going to get used to what it's been doing. And as you get closer and closer to your weight loss goal, your body's going to try to hold on to whatever fat is left, right? That's what it's naturally going to do because it's not used to not having a whole bunch of fat. So you're going to have to switch stuff up. You're going to have to get creative. You're going to have to really buckle down on what you're eating. So maybe you've been eating 1,500 calories or 1,600 calories your entire journey. Maybe you need to kind of cut 200 calories out. So go drop down to 1,400 calories so that you can get that last bit of fat off. And a lot of times people say, oh, well, you can still bulk and lose fat. Yes and no. You can't dictate what your body chooses to store as fat and what it chooses to store as muscle. There's no way to do that. Okay. Some people have great genetics, but others don't. Right? So it's important to try to get off as much fat as you possibly can before you bulk. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to bulk anymore. When I first started getting really heavy in the weight room and, I was like, yeah, I can't wait to bulk. I can't wait to bulk. But honestly, I enjoy seeing my muscles. I'm a little terrified of gaining weight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I was big. So it's like mentally, I don't even know if I can be okay with gaining weight because that's what you're going to be doing in a bulk. You're going to eat a whole bunch of food, clean, lean food, not junk food, clean food. You're going to eat a whole bunch of clean food. You're going to gain weight because you're building muscle. Then after you gain however much weight, you're going to go on a cut again. And then once you cut, so basically you go on a diet. Once you cut, you'll start to see all the new muscle that you built. So I don't know if I want to do that. I'm still trying to decide. I've talked to my trainer about it. He still thinks I need to be on a cut, just like I said, to get this last bit of belly fat off before I decide to bulk if that's something that I want to do. But yeah, you have to be willing to switch stuff up. You have to. So if you start to see that, you're working out hard, you're eating right, but you're not really seeing any differences in the mirror or in your clothes, because I don't like to tell you to get on the scale because the scale is your worst enemy when you're lifting weights. It really is. And it will really fuck with your head. So that's why I always say, do you see differences in your clothes? Do you see differences in the mirror? Are you measuring yourself, right? So if you don't see those differences anymore, then you need to evaluate something that you're doing or not doing and try it. It's always like trial and error these days when it comes to this stuff. It's crazy because what might work for one person may not work for another. So I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about that. That's why I started incorporating HIIT. I haven't been doing the elliptical or the Stairmaster these past 2 weeks. I've been solely doing HIIT workouts with dumbbells. So I don't know if and when I'll get back on a cardio machine. I'm not against them by any means. They're great for you. It's a great way to get cardio. But for me right now, like I said, at the beginning. I'm trying to just get all this fat off so that get the toned look that I'm going for. I see it, like, I know y'all see it in my shoulders, my back, my traps. You can start to see it like on the sides of my stomach, but I can definitely see that I am losing belly fat. Like, I can see it when I turn to the side. My stomach doesn't stick out as much as it did 2 and 3 months ago. So I definitely see the results. I just wanted to answer the question as to why I started doing HIIT workouts, because I wasn't doing them before. So I hope that answered y'all's questions. Be sure to leave comments down in the comment section. I read everything. It might take me a few days to get back to you, but I do read and respond to everything. Also, you guys, make sure you sign up for my memberships. I have lots of different membership options to choose from on YouTube. Support the channel. Make sure you guys follow me on all of my platforms, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.